Hello everyone, this is Karen and this is going to be another art challenge with Mikki from Malamik Art. We already did one, I will leave links to it in the cards and in the description down below. Only last time she was the one who chose the limited palette and I was the one that chose the subject. This time she chose the subject and I chose the palette. Also, I will leave links to Mikki's channel if you want to check that out as well. She's an awesome artist and a great person, so I prompt you to go and watch her. And also watch her side of the challenge, which I have yet to see, because I am pre-recording this, but I'm sure will be awesome. Alright, so her subject for this challenge was what's in the forest, and then she gave me a link for some forest images. I will leave that link in the description down below as well if you want to try your hand at the concept. My palette chosen for the prompt, or actually before I knew of the prompt, was this one. So we have, these are Lukas 1862 paints. I won her giveaway, so I was sure that she had the same paints, so I was pretty free in choosing the colors because she would have the same ones. So I chose a Cyan, it's primary and it's a PB15-3. Then we have Madder Lake Deep, PR 264, and then it's PBR7 and Rose Sienna. So this is my little palette, which I'm going to make some swatches about because I'm not sure what kind of mixes I can get with these. I mean, I'm pretty sure I chose these two because I like my purples, so I wanted to mix a purple, be able to mix a purple, and then you know, the odd color out. But yeah, let's go see what I can get with this, and then let's come up with the concept for this challenge. Let's start.
So the first thing I did with my limited palette was to swatch it again and then do some color mixes. Since I have chosen basically a primary set, I knew that I had a flexible palette and I would get many mixes that would satisfy me. I mainly choose the palette for the purples that it would be able to mix, but I had no idea I would be so happy with the green mixes as well, so it was a nice surprise and I was pretty pleased about that. One of the things I've learned about limited color palettes is that I find it more beneficial for me to do more than just one mix for two colors. So I can get some sort of gradient idea of what I can get if I use more of one paint instead of the other. So that is something that I've learned with this challenge and that I think might be useful for me in the future. Another thing that I've learned, especially in the beginning, is that I really need to make some previews, some sort of sketches for color placement in what will be my final piece. Because here you can see me basically doing all the greens on one side and then start to fill in with other more warm mixes. And that's something that I chose because I wanted the forest to be a little bit more dynamic, but it ended up having all the cool tones on one side and all the warm tones on the other side, so it did not exactly give the feeling of variability that a forest has. So that is something that I have seen and that did not satisfy me at all. So probably doing a preview in the future will help me plan better my painting. The only downside to it is that I will have to do all the mixes beforehand, and this is something that I struggle with because I can never replicate the same hue the second time over or again. So this is basically what's in my forest. It started out as a monster, actually, but in the end it became so cute that I decided to turn it into a squirrel and then, you know, just give up. You're going to be a squirrel because you're too cute to be a monster. So this is basically the my side of the challenge. So this is what is in my forest. Thank you for being with me. Enjoy the rest of the video, and don't forget to check Malamik's side as well. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed it, and thank you for being with me. Bye!